I said I was going to do a video about questions, so here is my video. I've got my iPad here because Windows 8 doesn't let you go back on pages when you've got a camera up, which is really annoying, so I'm going to look over here, not ignoring the camera. So my first group of questions is from Anonymous, and the first question is, when and why did you adopt a vegan lifestyle? I started being vegan 2 years ago yesterday. I decided to, as it was like a natural progression from being a vegetarian, plus I'd been quite influenced by people on Tumblr. I thought it was a much positive lifestyle, and just didn't want to do it anymore. I felt terrible about consuming dairy and eggs, and woke up one day and was like, right, I'm going to be vegan now. That's how it happened. How did Lois get her name? Well, Adam has a cat that lives with his mum called Charlie, and I never used to like it, and I used to be like, I would call her Lois. And when we got Lois, we couldn't think of a name for her, and Adam likes the way that I say Lois, so Lois. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Married to Adam, and hopefully with a child and my own business. Do you and Adam have a song that's yours? We have many songs that's ours. Falls, Blue Blood, and Subtract, Hold On are massive songs of ours. Do I have a middle name? No, neither does Adam. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you choose? I'd quite like to live in Brighton. Quite enjoy Brighton. Or somewhere abroad. I haven't really decided. Although I quite like my flat. What's your favourite book? Ooh, I will have to pass on that because I love so many books. I mean, I grew up reading books on serial killers and murderers, and also about forensic pathology by Patricia Cornwell. So, which fictional character most reminds you of yourself? I really couldn't think of who would remind me of me. I'm a bit of a, yeah, bit of a hard one to peg. What's your favourite accent? I do go crazy over a Scottish accent, Linky's accent. When I met her, I was just like, oh. Anyway, Elvis Aaron Deadly asked. Oh no, there. That's not an ask. That's just saying sorry you have hay fever. Thank you. Someone said Teesside accent for the win. I really think my accent is horrible, but people seem to like it. The Nightmare Rider asked, have you ever wished one of your friends and or relatives would be nudist at all? Yeah, I do have friends who are nudists. The lovely Jess from Naked Vegan Cooking is a good friend of mine, and she is a nudist. So also Adam is a semi-nudist. I don't know if he would do it out the house, but my mum and I just walk around naked in front of each other anyway, like it's normal. It'd be cool to have more nudist friends, especially up here. There's nothing really going on. What would be your favourite vegan substitute food for non-vegan meals? I don't really know what that means. I don't know if you mean like vegan versions of non-vegan meals, but I really like making vegan pies and having them like mash and gravy. I just use the Just Raw stuff, and I have a marinade tofu, or get like fried chicken pieces, fry them with some onions and mushrooms, and then put them in the pastry casing and with some veggies and stuff. The Nightmare Rider also asked, outside the internet, how open are you about nudism as it applies to you? Do you want to tell those who ask, or actively slip it into conversations? I'm very open about it, actually. I talk about being a nudist all the time, and I'm a nudist. Like, it's just something I don't know, just talk about it. Plus, every time I take pictures, I'm naked, so I think people just know that by now. Anonymous asked, what's your favourite tattoo? I don't know, at the moment it's my deer, because Natalie's just done it and she's absolutely amazing. Like, if you look out for, I think her Tumblr name is Morget Tattoo, she's amazing, she's an apprentice and she's just starting out, she's great. I also really like my legs, which were done by Sonny Williamson. How long have you had your cat? I've had Lois since August the 24th last year. Lois is... Lois! Say hi! Why you interrupt my licking? Yeah, we've had her since August the 24th. They decided she was between 5 and 6 years old, so we just said she's 6 and her birthday's August the 24th, so we can have a little birthday for her. Also, another question, where do you want to be in 5 years? Still married to Adam, still a child or two, and my own business would be awesome. I really want to set up a business making custom made dresses. Got one behind me that I've made, and just like maybe plus size or people with awkward body shapes, just like vintagey style. That's what I'd like to do anyway. My favourite band and genre are currently playing. My record player's on. Smiths will forever be my favourite band because I'm quite sad. And then I've got another question which I don't think is for the video, but I will answer, and it says, I honestly don't mean this in an aggressive kind of way. Why do you think it's okay to tell people they should take the next step to veganism? I know it was a suggestion, but I'm just curious. Because I honestly think that, well, I don't want to disrespect anybody, but I think that vegetarianism is still quite a cruel step, and it's not that hard to make the step from veganism to vegetarianism to veganism. And I totally understand if you don't want to do it. That's your choice. It is your own personal choice what lifestyle you choose. But I think that if you've been a vegetarian for 6, 7, 8 years, maybe you should look into adopting a vegan lifestyle, because it is such a positive thing, and it's better for you, and it's also better for the planet and for the animals. So I wasn't being cruel. I wasn't saying you must be vegan. I'm just saying, all I said was, why don't you take the next step into veganism? I never said you are a terrible person for being a vegetarian. I just said, why not? Anyway, that is the end of my questions. There were some more that got lost when I asked for questions. People replied to the post, so I'm sorry if I didn't answer any on there, but I couldn't find them anymore in my archive. I just post that much crap on a daily basis, so they get lost. I just wanted to take this opportunity, I guess, to say thank you to everybody who follows me. It really, really makes me very happy. It's nice to know there's people out there who actually care enough to follow me, and all the messages I get from lovely people saying that I'm an inspiration, and people saying that they feel better than themselves because of me, makes me feel excellent about myself, and that also helps boost my confidence. So thank you very much for following me, and you must excuse my exterior as I've just got out of the bath, and this is what my hair looks like when it's all wet. It's a bit curly, and wearing my polar bearish type fleecy thing. Not actually naked for once, I covered up just for the camera. So thank you for following, and if you've got any more questions that you want to ask, feel free to ask me and I will answer them. Thank you.